This video is created in a way to assist you with your writing to your standards. You can see that I'm at standard 1, vision, mission, and goals. So from here, I'm going to go down to the domain, vision, mission, and goals. So what you want to do is look at this principles or the domain as it reads. Principals and assistant principals shall demonstrate the ability to guide the development of implementing of a shared vision, mission, and goals for the school. So when I'm telling you to write a thesis in your introductory paragraph, that's probably what you would be doing. So let's start a new document here, and I'm just going to do a blank document. And so I'm going to say that this is my thesis. Okay, let me enlarge this a little bit here so we can see it. Let's go to 16. So basically, I'm just going to paste that in there. So that's going to guide my writing. So we can see that the first thing that we need to do is to write an introduction. And that's usually a paragraph, an introductory paragraph. And what that means is that we're going to introduce the topic to our reader. So we're going to introduce the topic to the reader. Now this could be your personal opinion, your personal reflections of what you got out of this. And so we're going to write a few sentences and everything, and then we're going to inset the thesis. So basically, I'm going to inset that thesis again in the midst of my introductory paragraph. So you're introducing that paragraph. So we're going to bring this thesis down into that introductory paragraph. And usually it is written mid introduction or towards the end of the introduction. From there, we're going to write our body text. Now I'm going to go back to that thesis because that thesis is our guide to the arrangement of our body, or the paragraphs that will follow. So we can see and break this up. Principals and assistant principals shall demonstrate the ability to guide the development and implementation of a shared vision. So that's what you are going to write to. So we probably need to know how to guide the development and implementation of a shared vision. Okay, and so that's going to be our first paragraph within our body. That's what we're going to write about. Okay, and maybe we should list this as body, and we can put this as / paragraph 1. Okay, the next thing that we need to look at is follow that thesis statement. Body says paragraph 2. And let's go back. So here it's talking about a shared vision. So we're going to include this. So we're looking at shared vision. So this is what we're going to write about. So within here, we're going to want to focus in on what a vision statement is, the purpose, and then we might include the school's vision and how it relates to what the experts are saying, to what about the topic, vision. Okay, so then we're going to move down to our body, our paragraph 2, or 3, I mean, and that is talking about the mission. Okay, so let's follow that same format. So what is a mission statement? Its purpose. Let's bring in the schools. And let's critique it from what experts are saying. Okay? The next thing is we're talking about the body paragraph then for this paragraph. And that would be 4. And its goals. So the same things. What are they? What's the purpose? And what is your school goals, if any? Okay? We get that all out of the way, we're going to close it. This is our closing paragraph. Basically, we're going to sum up what was been said, or sum up what you have written. Okay? This might include bringing back your thesis and explaining your written work related. Okay? And that should be the end. Now, let's go back to the domain, and let's begin to look at some of the things that we are looking for. So the essential question, and what can principals and superintendents look for and see to know that the principal effective process is making an impact? What will change both instructional and culturally? Let's ignore that. But for now, let's look at our scholarly sources that are going to assist us to answer to the body paragraphs, in support of the body paragraphs. Okay? So you might want to click on these and look at some of the scholarly sources that have been selected for you to begin to answer to this. So here it's going to define the vision and mission statements for you. Cite it. Okay, let's go back to see what else is available for us there. Shaping a vision of academic success for all students. This is probably a good one. So you can go back and see if there's anything in there, any scholarly supports that you can use to support your position. Okay, so these are there to help you. Using school mission statements for reflection. There's another one that you can use. If not, you can conduct your own search and see if there's anything in there that you can address. Now let's go back to your internship. So when we go down to the principal effectiveness domains from the State Department of Education, these might be questions that you ask your school supervisor. Does our school have a clear mission statement? Or this might be something that you would address, under that. According to what the scholars are saying, is your school's mission statement sound? You could ask, was our mission statement developed collectively, to see if anyone at your school knows that? Do faculty members in formal and informal meetings frequently reference your mission statement? Those might be things that you bring up in your writing as you provide scholarly supports that um, basically support these things. Okay? Do you make hiring decisions that support your mission? You know, when you bring in possibly new faculty, do you ask them questions that relate to your vision and mission statement to make sure that they fit within your school systems? Do our grade level, content level, and learning teams have flexibility, freedom to make decisions when they are aligned with our mission? So these are all questions that you could answer to in your writing. Now, don't include an awful lot of things so your paper goes on and on and on, but be direct and to the point so you're showing others that you understand how a vision, a mission, and goals work within a school system and how they determine the direction that you will take as a future school administrator.